when it comes to Forex trading, your indicators are everything, right? They help you identify trends, time your entries, and make smarter exit decisions. And the best part, you don't need to download anything. So if you are using MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, some of the most powerful Forex indicators are already built in. Let us break down the best indicators on MT4 and MT5 that every trader should be using. Okay, now we're going to start with, let me just view my navigator. So we're going to be starting with the average true range. All right, we're going to be starting with the average true range. It's a popular oscillator. The average true range is all about volatility. Okay, this indicator is all about volatility. The ATR does not tell you the direction of the move. That's one thing that you should know. It doesn't tell you the direction of the move, but it tells you how much the market is moving. So this is perfect for setting stop loss and take profit levels that are aligned with market volatility. So basically what you need to know is that if the ATR value is high, that is, if the ATR line rises, the market is moving fast. Let's just be very practical about this. You can see now, at this time when the ATR value rose, it showed that the market was moving fast. You can see how this trend was strong, right? Here again, when it rose up, you can see how this trend was strong. So it doesn't matter whether it's an uptrend or a downtrend. The job of the ATR is to show you the strength of the trend. It doesn't tell you whether the trend is up or down. What it shows you is the strength. All right. So it's all about market volatility. Okay. So basically, if the ATR is high, the market is moving fast, so your stops need to be wider. You need to set wider stop losses. Okay. And if the ATR value is low, you can see when the value is low, usually it's either maybe the market is consolidating or is in a very gentle slope. So when the ATR value is low, you can tighten up your stop loss. It's a simple but powerful tool that every trader should know how to use. Next up, we are going to be talking about the Bollinger Bands. All right, the Bollinger Bands. Okay, this indicator is based on volatility and it consists of a middle moving average line and two bands that expand and contract based on market volatility. So basically, when price hits the upper band, it might signal overbought conditions. All right, touching the lower band could indicate oversold territory. Okay, then when you have a squeeze, yes, when you have a squeeze, when you have a Bollinger squeeze, like what we can see happening here, yeah, a Bollinger squeeze, it occurs when the bands get tight. When the bands get tight, it often signals that a big move is coming. Okay, Bollinger bands are perfect for breakout and reversal traders. Note that anytime a Bollinger squeeze occurs, there is bound to be a breakout following. All right, Bollinger squeeze usually precedes a breakout. So anytime you observe this, this thing, anytime you observe this characteristic of the Bollinger band, just know that a breakout is incoming. So you can just be watchful and you grab the breakout when it shows up. Now, the next indicator we are going to discuss is the moving average convergence divergence. All right, the MACD is another. The MACD is another momentum based indicator, and it is extremely popular for a reason. All right, the MACD has the lines and the histogram bars, right? When the MACD crosses above the signal line, or when it crosses above the zero line, basically you have a buy signal, right? So you'll be looking for buy opportunity when you have this crossover to the upside. And on the other hand, when there's a crossover to the downside, you'll be looking for sell opportunities, right? Very straightforward. But then the histogram bars usually show strength of the momentum strength, right? So if you have a sell trend and you notice the histogram bars are below zero level and the bars are long, it shows that the bearish trend is strong, right? On the other hand, if you have a bullish trend and you notice that the histogram bars are above the zero level, and I'm looking for an example, and then you notice that the bars are getting long, like what we can see here, it shows that the trend is strong. You can see the momentum is strong. Okay, so the MACD works great when paired with a trend following indicator like the exponential moving average, to give you both direction and momentum confirmation. Now let us discuss the relative strength index. All right, let's discuss the relative strength index. This is a momentum oscillator that ranges from 0 to 100 and is used to spot overbought and oversold conditions. Basically, if the RSI crosses above 70, the asset may be overbought. Then if it crosses below 30, the asset may be oversold. All right. RSI is also excellent for spotting divergences between price and momentum. Okay. And that can signal reversals before they happen. All right. Finally, let's talk about the moving averages, right? Very, very popular indicator. Okay, the moving averages, especially the exponential moving average and the simple moving average, they are the popular types of moving averages. There are actually different types, but exponential and simple are the most popular. All right, so the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA are common choices. When the shorter EMA, which is going to be the 50 in this case, when the shorter EMA crosses above the longer EMA, which is going to be the 200, that's when the 50 EMA crosses above the 200 EMA, it shows bullish signal that there is an potential upward trend. And then when the 50 EMA, which is the shorter term moving average, crosses below the 200, which is the longer term moving average, it shows a sell signal. So these moving averages also act as dynamic support and resistance zones, which is incredibly useful in both trending and ranging markets. So basically, these indicators are not magic, okay? They are just tools. But when used correctly, they provide structure and clarity in chaotic markets. So whether you are trading EURUSD, GBPUSD, or even XAUUSD, these built-in indicators on MT4 and MT5 are essential for your toolkit. If this video helped you or gave you ideas for improving your trading setup, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below. What are your go-to indicators on MetaTrader? Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.